You gotta know what you wanna do. You gotta dedicate yourself to it. You gotta wake up thinking about it. Go to work thinking about it. Go to bed thinking about it. You gotta dream.
Going on, guys? Week one of the meet prep. Meets April 23rd, so this is first day of squats and deadlifts on the program. Just doing 3x3 this week. Next week will be a 2x3, and then the following week 1x3. Just working up to some heavy triples. Still trying to get a little bit of volume in, but during the strength phase you want to decrease a little bit of that and just put a little more emphasis on intensity. So that's why the threes are going to be there. So today I worked up to 555 for the 3 sets of 3. Got some good tips and pointers from Chris Duffin, which, not a bad guy to listen to, right? Squatting 940 pounds. So he's showed me a few things. I was able to implement a few of them right away, which was better head positioning and bar positioning and a more upright torso. And then the second thing he showed me, I was able to implement with the kettlebell goblet squats that you'll see later on in the video. Just a different way to create torque within your feet, so that I can probably maybe bring my stance in just a little bit, so I can save my hips, so I can go back to doing some sumo deadlifting. So I'm gonna try that out, play with it, see how it goes. It should be a lot of fun, and we'll just go from there. So here was the last set of the 555. Still need to work on better head positioning, but moved pretty well. I was pretty happy with all 3 sets today. After a deload, it's hit or miss on whether or not everything feels good. So I was excited and happy to see that the weight still felt pretty good, especially on the first set. After that, I'm going to start incorporating in some speed singles on my first day of squat. So it'll be squat, deadlift, and then Friday will be deadlift, squat. And the same thing, just switching it up. Today just did 405 for 10 singles with about 60 seconds rest in between. Just really working in on positioning and working on engaging my lats and trying to get the slack out of the bar without yanking it at all, so it doesn't pull me out of position or pull me forward. Everything felt really good. Did it all beltless, so I was really happy with the speed of everything, and the positioning, especially with the beltless deadlifts. Usually not my strongest suit, so I was able to keep a pretty good neutral spine, engage the lats pretty good, and then get some good leg drive in there as well. So I was happy with the way the bar moved. These are the goblet squats. As you can see, probably won't be able to notice too much, but the knees are shooting out. It's a closer stance, and I'm able to create a lot of torque within my glutes all the way down to my knee. So it just felt a lot stabler, felt a lot more explosive. So hopefully I'll be able to start doing that. I'll be practicing it a lot on my lighter squat days on Friday. So once I implement that and get really good at that technique, I'm thinking that I'll be able to bring my stance in a little bit, be a little bit more explosive with my squats, and it'll also allow me to do some constant sumo pulling. There he is talking to Chris, getting some knowledge in. Super smart guy. Everyone there's been really helpful, really inviting. So I'm excited to do a meet prep here and get as much knowledge as I can from these guys, and bring the best package I've brought to the meet platform yet. So I'm excited. Finishing up with some single leg presses and called it a day from there.
Sometimes the best meals are the easiest ones to make. What I like to do is I like to add a little bit of variety to each one. That way I'm not eating the same thing every day, because I eat about 7 meals a day, pretty big portions. But I just try to keep it as simple as possible, add some seasonings, add some condiments to it. I usually go with some sugar-free ketchup or some hot sauce or some soy sauce. And just keep it simple, make it stuff that you like to eat, and you'll be able to stick to your diet without a problem. Simple meal, 2 cups of brown rice, about 30 grams of cheese, and 6.5 ounces of white meat, chicken and turkey today. Here it is, meal number 5, guys. This is the meal that I eat after my post-workout meal. I usually train early in the morning, right around 10 a.m. So you'll be able to see my meals displaced throughout the day so the macros fit the timing of the workout. And here's just a typical meal number 5 that I usually get in.